Greetings everyone, Shawn Towne, Global Director of Education and Artistry for Jane Iredale Cosmetics here. I'm at Lovely Skin in Omaha, Nebraska with my friend Jill, and we're gonna talk a little bit about how to keep your skin looking good in hot weather. It's one of the most common questions I get asked is, how do I keep my makeup looking fresh when it's hot and humid outside? So there's a few products that I can definitely recommend. The first one is our Smooth Affair Mattifying Primer. Now, if you're not doing a primer on a regular basis, this is an important product to use because it keeps the makeup on, makes it last longer. This one specifically takes away shine and calibrates the oil and moisture balance in your skin. Applying it to the skin with the blending and contouring brush.
I have the brightening primer at home, Shawn, which I use every single day. How is this one different?
So the brightening primer is really made to give your skin a more dewy, hydrated look. This primer is specifically created to take away luminosity and make the skin look more matte. So it controls shine, but it won't dry you out. That's one of the things that people love about it.
It sounds perfect for sort of sweat proofing your makeup a little bit.
Absolutely. Great in summer when we're perspiring, and also great for looks that don't want as much shine. And a good coincidence about this coming on board right now is that a lot of people are seeing more matte looks in fashion, from editorials and magazines to runway shows. A matte complexion is slowly starting to make a return in fashion, so it's kind of exciting to see that come back. Now, the next product that I'm going to use is our Dream Tint Tinted Moisturizer, and this is kind of an unsung hero at our brand. A lot of people don't realize that it's even available. It has what we call our no makeup look when you put it on the skin. Now, it's not technically makeup, it's a tinted moisturizer, but we call it our no makeup look because when you put it on, it doesn't look like you're wearing anything, but what it does is it evens out your complexion and gives you a lightweight SPF of 15 to protect the skin from the sun. It's soothing, it's calming, and it feels wonderful on the skin. And as you'll see when I put it on, it really just works right into the primer and creates a lovely synergistic effect. I like using this product as well when I have clients with acneic skin because it gives a little bit more matte of a finish than some of our other foundations do. So when you combine it with the mattifying primer, you get a nice fresh appearance to the skin. I'll put it on the eyelids as well, because remember we want sun protection on the eyelids. And notice how easily it blends out as I put it on the skin. So again, because these two products are already a little bit more matte, they're gonna be great for summer, but the star product of the show is of course our Pure Press Base, which is our best-selling product worldwide. This is a foundation, a powder, a concealer, and a broad spectrum sun protection in one. It gives an incredibly fast coverage that never looks heavy or cakey. I use the handy brush to apply it, and I go in a smooth, downward direction. This, of all the products that we're using, has the most coverage as far as a foundation goes. I love using it to even out the complexion. It also has a broad spectrum SPF of 20 to protect the skin from the sun. So when we use it, we're going to get great results for helping to keep the skin protected. And on the eyelids, because again, we want that sun protection around the eyes. That's the most delicate skin on the face.
That's a great tip. We get that question a lot from customers on how to protect their eyes. So
yeah,
having it in your makeup is another great benefit.
It really is. Inhale, hold your breath. I'll spritz with our Palm Mist Hydration Spray. Now, if we wanted an even more matte finish, we could use the Balance Hydration Spray, which is oil control. But in the summertime, I love using the Palm Mist because it has pomegranate essence, which is a powerful antioxidant and a free radical scavenger that protects against sun damage. So, how does your skin feel?
It feels amazing.
Excellent.
It feels amazing and light and fresh.
Let's brighten up your under eyes with a little bit of concealer. I'm going to use some of our Pure Match Concealer in a soft, natural looking color. This is the number 6. Look up at the ceiling. And I'm just going to tap this up under the eyes in the areas where she needs a little bit of extra coverage. Notice that it blends right into the color of her foundation. The other thing people love about Pure Match Concealer is that it has a slightly more matte finish as well. So again, in the same spirit as the other products that we're using, we're taking away shine rather than adding luminosity. We're giving that really fresh matte finish. You can even use this in areas where there might be a little bit of hyperpigmentation and just stipple it on for extra coverage. For blush, right now we're seeing a very popular trend, which is coral and peach toned blushes. So I'm going to use our new Flourish Pure Pressed blush. I'm going to use it with my chisel powder brush to give it a nice broad distribution around the outer portions of her cheek, up in the temples and on the cheek. This is the placement of blush right now that we're seeing. Blush used to be here in the apple, now it's migrated up high onto the top of the cheek. And this color is so soft and natural, it really gives a beautiful appearance to the skin. Flourish is such an easy blush color to use because it's so natural looking that you can be generous with the application. I'll also bronze her with a little bit of our Pure Bronze Matte Bronzer. And this is a great product. I'm going to use it with the same brush, but this is going to give her some depth and give back a little bit of a sun-kissed effect under the cheekbones, up in the temples, and along the jawline, even down onto her neck. But we're only putting it around the outer portions of the face, under the cheekbones, up in the temples, along the jawline, down onto the neck, to sharpen and tighten. We also have a tendency to get very white on the neck here, so bronzer is a great place to put. Or bronzer is a great product to put in that place. For eyes, a quick summer eye is great to do with our new Color Luxe eyeshadow sticks. I'm going to use the color Rosé, and I'm just going to pop it all over her eyelid, applying the color directly to the eye using the eyeshadow stick. And I'm putting it pretty much all over the entire eye. And I can go in and blend it out with my fingers, or I can use an eyeshadow brush like the crease brush. These eyeshadow sticks have been very well received because people love how easy they are to apply and blend and how beautiful the colors look on the skin. You can also take a little bit of that color, look up at the ceiling, underneath the eye, right along the lower lash line to give a nice sultry appearance to the eye. And remember, you don't have to go super close to the lash line. You can blend it out and really hollow out the entire socket of the eye. Then I'll highlight it with some Bone, which is one of our most popular matte eyeshadow singles. Open and look down for me. Applying the color to the inner corners of the eyes. Look up at the ceiling, and then look down again, to give the eye a brighter look on that inner corner where we need light. You can also place a little bit up on the brow bone if you'd like to, as a highlight. Then we will finish the look with some of our Beyond Lash mascara, and that will be a good summer eye look for her. Look straight ahead. The Beyond Lash mascara is a great one for summer as well because it's long-lasting and pretty water-resistant. It's not waterproof though. Remember, we don't do waterproof mascaras at Jane Iredale because we don't want to use lacquer, shellac, and petroleum in our formulas. They could break the lashes. This is made with rice bran wax and jojoba oil to condition the lashes. And as you can see, the color is really nice and dark, inky. The final touch will be some of our Color Luxe lipstick. I'm choosing the color Sorbet, which has a bit of a coral tone that'll go nicely with the rest of her look. Take a look at the way it looks.
Beautiful.
You like it?
I love the matte finish. I'm oily sort of in my skin anyway, so
Yeah.
this is really nice, and you really covered up some of that hyperpigmentation that I deal with.
And does it feel like you're wearing anything?
Not at all.
That's the key. Very good. We hope you've enjoyed this application, and we look forward to seeing you soon at Lovely Skin. Enjoy your summer.